Welcome to One on One. I'm Greg Bassey, your host for the Salisbury Independent newspaper. It's a big day here at PAC 14 because we've got Brian Nelson. Brian Nelson's about to be the center of the world on July 4th because he is going to be leading our Red, White, and Boom in Salisbury. Welcome, Brian.
Good morning. How are you?
Pressure on you to succeed in this event that's been going on for 3, 4, 5 years now.
Actually, 7 years.
It's
matter of fact.
7 years?
Yeah.
When you get old, time flies.
It does, matter of fact. Myself and Ryan Weitzel as well.
Yes.
We worked together to be able to do this. Mike Boom had actually...
Mike Dunn.
Mike Dunn. Yes, I'm sorry. Had
Mike Boom. I like that.
Mike Dunn had actually got
I
this...
think Mike Dunn would like to be
yes,
called Mike Boom.
Absolutely. Yes. Mike Dunn actually came into a meeting that Ryan Weitzel and I were in and had asked if there was anybody that was interested in taking over the program. And Ryan Weitzel and I looked at each other, sitting next to each other, and said, we're in. So the two of us got together and we followed in his shadow last year to oversee kind of what he's doing. And this year it's the reverse role where Mike Dunn is overseeing what we're doing to make sure that all is going well to be able to move forward with this.
Well, so the event obviously is on July 4th.
Yes, so it's on July 4th. The gates will be opening at 6:30 p.m. And if there is a rain date, which is the 5th,
right?
So just in case the weather doesn't
which
cooperate.
they've had to use a couple times.
Yes, matter of fact. So it's 6:30 p.m. It's going to be at the Wicomico County Y-High Stadium there. Gates open 6:30. All the families, it's a free event. And they can be able to come, bring their lawn chairs, bring their blankets. They can sit wherever they want. There's no assigned seating, so it is free. We are going to have multiple food trucks there, about 7, 8 of them. There's going to be anything from caramel popcorn to fresh made ice cream to pizza to hot dogs to snow cones and a little variety for everybody to kind of come get their dinner right there.
So it's a real Americana thing on the patriotic day of July 4th.
Absolutely. We're also going to be having a couple bounce houses that's going to be provided by Sunrise Church as well.
You know, they won't let me in those anymore because I break them. I guess I'm too heavy. I don't.
You know, everybody's a kid at heart. That's all I can say. So especially with this event, everybody can be a kid and enjoy their time to be able to watch the Salisbury's biggest firework extravaganza on the one day a year, July 4th. We try to wait as long as we can to be able to make the rain call because we want to be able to have the fireworks on the 4th. So, but we kind of watch the weather. We talk with one of the local weather service advisors as well as the shooters to make sure that everything's going to go off seamlessly. And then if we can't, then we will make that call and let everybody know that relatively soon.
So the fireworks go up from the old mall parking lot there, that
Correct.
area. And it's looking to the east, so the sun's behind you. It's a great view. So it's not like you're looking into the setting sun for it.
Correct.
And there's tons of parking there. There's no reason not to go.
Sure. So there's going to be, there is a lot of parking. The fireworks are going to start off at 9:15, give or take. We are going to start with, shoot up one gold star and one blue star.
Excellent.
In representative of the past military and the current military people that are serving. And then as far as the parking, absolutely, it's free parking everywhere. We just ask that everybody please be cognizant of when the show is over. It will be a little hectic getting out, but please take your time. We're all there for one reason, is to have fun. Right.
Well, there's so many roads out of there. I mean, there's so many different directions you can go, so it shouldn't be that big of a traffic problem. But you get 6,000 or 8,000 people?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We are estimated within a mile radius of having around 10,000 people that can view it in one way, shape, or another. So we're pretty excited about having the community come together on that.
So why would you get involved in something like this? Why would you look at each other and decide, let's do this? I mean, you have to be crazy.
Well, my perspective, I'll answer the fact that years leading up to this, I would typically have a backyard fireworks show on the 4th of July.
Okay.
Legal, just so we're all clear on that. And I wanted to be able to move it to a bigger show. And when this opportunity came about, I thought, why not take that opportunity to up my game and invite all the people that were coming to my backyard to a much bigger extravaganza.
Gotcha. And like you said, there'd be tons of food, all kinds of available drinks and stuff like that, everything you need.
Absolutely. There's going to be food trucks there with everybody from, like I said, barbecue sandwiches to pizzas to hot dogs to snow cones to fresh ice cream there. So we're pretty excited about having all these food truck vendors.
So I'm sure in terms of sponsorships, you guys are swimming in cash. You don't need any help.
Actually, that's wrong because every year we have to be able to fundraise. This show, obviously, it's free to all the people that are here in Salisbury, but in order this to be happening, we have to do sponsorships and ask for different donations from local companies, especially in the Salisbury area, being the fact we're shooting them here in Salisbury. So it does, that's the biggest or catch with that, on top of the weather. So if anybody is looking to help out and see this show continue on an annual basis, they can go to, we have the website that we have, of course, was Facebook, which is Red, White, and Boom on Facebook. And you can also go to our website, which is redwhiteboomsalisbury.org. And they can be able to click on a link, which is the Community Foundation.
Right, you guys keep the money at the Community Foundation,
Absolutely.
So there's no craziness right there. It's all very documented. Yes.
Absolutely. So they manage all the money there, and they can be able to click on the link, and or if they wanted to walk in to donate to this. So I do look forward to donations throughout the year to be able to help for this program.
Any current sponsors you want to give a little shout out to right now?
Sure, absolutely. Our biggest sponsor that we have right now is Toyota. Toyota
Gotcha.
Is our main sponsor.
Right, I have seen that in your advertising, right? Okay.
Yes, and then another sponsor is obviously the City of Salisbury. They are very generous to be able to help out with the sponsorships each and every year. So we look forward to those two. Those are main ones. And then, of course, we have different companies and people along the way that help us be able to get to where we're at.
Do you have a minimum or you'll take anything?
There is no minimum, but we do take anything that people can be able to help out with, and that's what we look forward to because we want the program to continue, but we want everybody to have fun. You know, we've thought about doing almost like a VIP section, but then on the other hand, anywhere you sit is almost VIP because it's your choice, and everywhere you park, it's still going to be a little hectic getting in, getting out. So we're working on maybe something that we're not sure about maybe for next year, but anything that people can be able to donate, we look forward to, and we're very excited about continuing in the program for years to come.
Right, and you list your sponsors in your program, and I know at the Salisbury Independent, we give you like couple ads to promote the event, put the sponsors' names in there.
Sure.
So the sponsors are getting the acclaim that they deserve.
Oh, absolutely. So we allowed Toyota to be able to bring several vehicles. We put a huge banner up as they walk in there so they can say they're one of the main sponsors with that, and we're very grateful for that.
Right. So what does putting on one of these things take? What extra stuff do you have to do?
So this year, Ryan and I we usually take off the fourth and half of the fifth because we have to set out all the barrels. We have to ensure that the delivery of all of the bathrooms are done both at the stadium and also at the Civic Center because they park over there as well. And we have to make sure that the setup of like trash cans and recycled cans are all taken care of. We have to put out signage to make sure people know where to go. If there's an issue, there's emergency exits, where to go. And we also decorate while we're out there as well. We put flags out throughout the field and make sure that all the vendors are where they need to be. And then that night after they leave, the city and the county police departments and the fire departments are helpful with getting everybody moving in and moving out with the mass amount. And then the next day, we have several people coming out to be able to help clean up, which is very nice. And we enjoy that and have them take care of that to clean up the whole facility there. So we're very thankful for all the help we can get.
That's terrific. And one of my favorite things is the fire department's always there to put up the big flag off the tower.
Absolutely.
Will they be doing that this year?
Absolutely. We look forward to having that every year because that kind of is like hey, let's get ready. Show's about to begin sometime soon. So we're excited to have them do it again.
People really love these fireworks, and Salisbury for a long time didn't have them.
Sure, they didn't have them. It was sponsored, and then the kind of sponsorship went away, and then Mike Dunn came and said, I want to bring the fireworks back to Salisbury. And he got together, he raised the funds, and was able to put the program on. And as it's grown through the years, he moved it into the stadium, which is currently at right now. And then he's put this program together so well that it's almost like running on its own. But of course, we need to work with the sponsorships to do this every year, to make this and continue it to be able to run, because that's what runs this, as far as the sponsorships and of course the weather as well.
Yeah, well, you guys are going to add to it. You're going to advance the ball.
Oh, absolutely. We look forward to working with the community, and we want to be able to provide this as a free event. We want families to come out. We want families to enjoy their time out of the house the one day a year, enjoy great fireworks, the best fireworks, we say, west of the Ocean City.
Right. And they really are. I remember one year, I guess it was after the first year, I was having lunch with Mike. I ran into him at Taylor's Barbecue, and we sat together. And people were lined up to come up to him and thank him for the fireworks. And I had no idea that people had missed them and were going to be so appreciative.
Oh, absolutely, because this is a program to be able to allow, like I said, the families to be able to come together. And obviously with fireworks, we don't want to charge anybody. We don't charge anybody as of right now. So we're looking to have a free event that families of all backgrounds can be able to come out, bring out a chair, bring out a blanket, sit down and enjoy the show that we can be able to put on. So to be able to give back to the community, that the community's been great to be able to give to us, we're very thankful.
So it's not just the fireworks. There's a whole thing that goes on in the 2-3 hours before the fireworks.
Absolutely. So we open up at 6:30 to be able to allow anybody to come out to set up wherever they would like to. Of course, there's WBOC is going to be there. They're a great sponsorship as far as promoting us.
The radio station.
102.5 FM. Absolutely. So we definitely appreciate them. And then they also play music while they're out there, as far as music during the show as well. So there's 20-minute long music that they put together for this show every year. So
yeah, and the music's patriotic, and it goes with the fireworks. It's really cool.
Absolutely. So they try to be able to gear all this music to patriotism, to be able to make it a fun, enjoyable time.
Yeah. So it's a 20-minute show, but I know because where things are being shot, Civic Avenue is closed, so you can't be like showing up late or leaving early and using Civic Avenue.
Correct. So Civic Avenue will be shut down, and they will not be reopened until right after that last firework is done.
Right.
So that, I believe, is going to close around 6 as well, because to help with traffic as well. So please plan accordingly to being able to drive. So the parking, you can be able to park into the Y-High parking lot there, as well as the Civic Center. And Civic Center is going to have their catering service be walking around, their encore service.
Excellent.
So there's going to be some food options over there as well, because then where the food vendors are going to be in the backside of the field, of the football field. So it's going to be food at both sides there. So we want to make sure that everybody, please, when you're finishing up at nighttime after the fireworks, please take your time. There is a lot of people trying to get out, but bear with us, because the City of Salisbury police officers will be helping us.
Well, I mean, I think it clears out fast. I've never had a problem when I've gone. I mean, it's for what it is. It's tremendous.
Sure. I mean, some people here I've been to, like I said, the Shorebird Stadium, and can be able to experience how the amount of people that's going in. So it's a similar concept to that. So just bear with us when everybody's trying to get out.
Excellent. So Brian, it's July 4th. What time?
So July 4th is going to be a Wednesday this year. Doors are going to be opening at 6:30 p.m. down at the Wicomico Stadium at Y-High. The show will begin. The first fireworks will be going off at 9:15, give or take there. And we look forward to having all of the community to be able to come out to enjoy our free event.
And if I want to sponsor, what do I do?
You can do one of two things. You can go to the Salisbury Community Foundation website, or you can go through our website, and there's a link on there, which is redwhiteboomsalisbury.org, to be able to sponsor this.
Has anyone thanked you yet for taking this over?
Absolutely. There's been
I want to be the first one to thank you, but okay, so people have thanked you already.
You can be the first one this year. How about that? Absolutely. So to have this program to be able to continue going, to me, means a great deal, to be able to continue a legacy that has begun by Mike Dunn. So we look forward to making that possible and having a free event for the community.
So being in charge, do you get anything more than the cool shirt?
Well, my partner and I, Ryan Weitzel, we're very excited to be able to work on this together. It is a big to be able to fill Mike Dunn's shoes, but him, Brian, and I can be able to hopefully do this. So our biggest thing to be able to help out is sponsorships.
He's Brian Nelson. It's a big event, July 4th, Salisbury. We've got fireworks again. 7 years. I didn't realize it was that long we'd gone back. But what a tremendous thing, and it's so good every year. I can't say enough good stuff about it. Thank you for taking this over, and good luck this year.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I'm Greg Bassett from the Salisbury Independent Newspaper. Another edition of One-on-One right here on PAC 14.
First Shore Federal is proud to support PAC 14 and One-on-One. We'd encourage every business to support PAC 14 and pick a program and support it, and let's make a difference.